Congratulations, Andrew, on winning Hotelier of the Year.
Thank you.
What were your thoughts when you heard you joined a very esteemed band of winners?
I think shocked, thrilled and honoured all at the same time.
And what do you regard as being the most important aspects of running a successful hotel in 2010?
I think it's looking after your people, and in our business, it's your people that have most of the contact with your guests. It's your people that make the guests come back, and they're everything. And you have to have leadership and you have to have vision. But I think most important in this day and age is actually looking after your people who work for you, encouraging them, developing them, believing in them, and I think that I often say that if your staff are happy, then your guests will be happy, and that leads to sort of more and more business.
Congratulations, Barbara, on winning this awards tonight. Okay, so can you tell us what were your thoughts when you heard your name read out?
I was surprised and not surprised.
So why?
Because I was here last year.
Oh, okay. So you've worked in the industry for how many years?
29.
29 years. And so why do you think you've won the award now?
Because of the belief of suppliers and guests. The letters I got from guests was phenomenal, and suppliers were the people that first put me through.
What would you say is the most important role of a housekeeper in a large hotel in London today?
The most important is liking people. I know that sounds silly, but if you don't like people, what are you doing in a hotel? Right, I know I look after bedrooms and I look after them to the best of my ability, but my main aim is to ensure that the guests in the hotel are enjoying their stay.
I'm absolutely thrilled. It's an award that's really important to me, and it's really great for the company to be recognised as well. I'm thrilled for the hard work that everyone's put in and the support of my team as well. And it means a lot to be nominated by such a prestigious award. So I'm thrilled. Thank you.
So what do you think makes a good HR manager in the hotel industry today?
Someone who's very passionate, someone who really cares about people, and who will fight for that, really, to give people an opportunity and make sure that they're supported and they're developed. Our business is purely about people. You can have the best product in the world, but ultimately it's the people that will make the difference from one property to another. So a good HR manager will really push people and will develop people to make sure that they have the edge over anyone else.
Congratulations, Ben, on your award this evening.
Thank you very much.
Thoughts on hearing that you'd won?
To be honest, a bit of a blank at the first. It's obviously a phenomenal award to win, and it was just so prestigious. Like I said, just kind of blank at the moment, and went up and still settling in at the moment, to be honest.
So tell me a little bit about your job. What does it entail?
Well, as the front office manager, I look after concierge, reception, reservations, but obviously the first port of call for guests checking in when guests phone reservations-wise, and basically it's making a stay as memorable as possible from when they check in to when they depart, and looking after their every need, really.
What are the key aspects of being a good front of house manager?
I suppose it's the team behind you, to be honest. How you develop them, how you use them, allow them to use their initiative. At the end of the day, you're only one person, and you need them to be able to create experiences for guests that make it memorable. So by giving them the tools and equipping them properly, that's what makes you, at the end of the day, a good manager.
Congratulations, Steve, on
Thank
your
you.
award tonight as a hotel chef of the year for over 250 covers. What were your thoughts when you heard that you'd won?
Well, I was here last year as a runner-up, so it was, just fabulous news. You kind of do your job, you get on with it. You wonder whether or not people are appreciating what you're doing, and these sort of things show you that they are.
What do you regard as the key factors in running a good operation of the size that you do at the Royal Garden?
Oh, it's certainly the team of guys behind me. The cooks that I employ, the way that we work together as a team. We have a lot of fun together. Kitchen is a very pressurised environment, and if you don't make it fun for them and you don't sort of motivate them and really get them involved in making some of the decisions, then they're just robots. So I enjoy working with some really charismatic guys that are full of enthusiasm. They come up with all the ideas for the menus, the dishes. They're forever trying new things. Show me this, chef. look at this, what do you think? You know, that's the bit that's the fun part of my job at any rate.
Well, I'm actually amazed we won it in the first place, and but I can only dedicate it to the team I've got at the Manoir of dedicated professionals who really want to offer a caring service to all our guests. And this goes out to the receptionists, the porters, the host managers, and that whole team at the front of the house. And it's their award, not mine.
And what do you regard as the most special aspects of the service that you offer at the Manoir?
Personally, I think it's empathy with the guests and actually understanding what their needs are and thinking of that before anything else. And I think the Manoir epitomises that. Raymond's philosophy over the last 26 years has been to offer an exceptional service, and I hope that's what we're still offering today.
Congratulations, James, on winning your award as Food and Beverage Manager.
Thank you.
What were your thoughts on winning the award?
Obviously very thankful to the judges who picked me. Very fortunate to be in this position, but really it's for my team. I always say, like, my dishwasher, the busboy, the waiter, and for food and beverage is for my team, my managers. But at the end of the day, they're my colleagues. We all work together to take care of number one, the customer. So it's really good.
So how do you ensure that the quality of the service and the product remains constant and consistent across the whole operation?
I believe understanding your people and hiring the right people, number one. And for me, I'm on the floor. Just being out there, talking to the customer and working with the team.
Congratulations, Hannah, on winning your award tonight as Spa Manager of the Year. What were your thoughts when you heard that your name was called out?
Struck by nerves, actually. Lost my shoe, nearly stood on my dress. But it was just lovely to be nominated and to have won it. It's a real recognition.
So what do you regard as the most important aspect of your role as Spa Manager? How do you create that special experience for the guests?
I think one of the most things is the welcoming environment in the spa and the customer service, so people leave and remember us.
And can you tell us a little bit about your role and how many people you're responsible for at the spa in Donnington Valley?
Yeah, the role is overseeing the spa and the leisure facility. We have about 800 members and we cater for 111 bedrooms in the hotel. And I have about 42 staff, so 17 are therapists. A lot of girls.
And how do you keep them under control?
Remembering that I was a therapist once and that I've worked that way, and just remembering and listening to what they have to say.